Okay. Good evening, Al. I did this just for you because you've been moaning all over Discord. Nobody's streaming. I'm with you though, mate. I've missed loops. I know. I know. Alright. Let's see if I can embarrass myself on stream around this stupid track with this stupid car. Oh, hang on a minute. I don't think I've mapped my pit limiter. Oh, maybe I have. There we go. Right, let's have a go, shall we? Oh wow, it's been a nightmare, mate, honestly. I am dreading the weekend. I just can't keep the thing on the track for more than about 4 laps. It's not a Mazda.
There's a car approaching. Don't cross the white line.
Just let the man by. Good start. Yeah, it's just the slightest little tweak on the steering wheel when you're in the sort of second gear or something and you're gone. And there's no saving it. And I've got myself into the 145s, which I think is a reasonable time. But just not consistent enough. If I up the traction control a little bit, that helps. You know, come the weekend, all I want to do is just keep it on the road, that's all. As long as I'm not responsible for killing, you know, as long as it's only me that's responsible for killing myself. Does that make sense? No, that didn't make sense, did it? I know what I meant. See if we can get into the 146s, something like that. And if we can maintain that, we'll be happy. And I'm also sort of just testing the bits. I want to see if I can actually stream the 24-hour but I don't know whether my PC is up to it, because I'll have Discord running and, you know, YouTube running, all sorts of stuff. But so I've got it all running now. So it's a bit of a settings test really, just to see if it will cope. I'm assuming that Loopy will be streaming it all anyway. Ugh. Oh, sorry mate. Oh, sorry. Oh, let's try that again, shall we? Optimal's in a 146s, so let me just pump that up a notch. I've been running it on 10, but I don't really know how much time that's going to cost me over the course of a lap, but it certainly can't cost me as much time as spinning.
He takes it, it's clear.
I must say, I'm really looking forward to this weekend. Absolutely shitting myself, but looking forward to it. Too deep. Get around the corner, you bloody thing. Oh, and again. Yeah, any tips you might have for me out are gratefully welcomed. And if you know anything about Nightbot, you could give me a hand with that as well. I'm absolutely clueless. It's not doing anything in my stream. Stop it. Oh, Jesus. All week, Al. It's been like this all week. Oh, dear. I don't mind tanking my I rating and my safety rating, though. It can only help.
If he takes it, it's clear.
Get off the grass. Yeah, brake bias to the front. I think it's already just over the 50%, so it's favouring the front. Maybe a little bit more won't hurt. But I'm running Nitro's setup that he put in the stream. Not in the stream, in Discord, sorry. You know, and he's doing regular 145s with this setup on. I'm not even getting close to that. But I don't actually know in the endurance race. I mean, once the setup's in the car, when you swap drivers, do you swap setups or have you got to stick to the same one? Because I actually feel more comfortable in the safe setup that Loopy's got in the Loopy group, you know. That's what we need, is tight round there. Roll it round here. And I even tend to lose it on this bloody corner, which is stupid. Tuck into the apex, roll it round there, slightly on the gas, off the grass. Round the cone in the middle of the track. So I'm registered for the IMSA race in a minute at 6:45. That's a 45-minute lap, or 45-minute race. I've managed to finish one of them so far. And I'm not racing anybody, to be fair. I did a lap. I mean, I'll be alright at the weekend as long as all of my stints are only 2 laps long. We should be fine.
B25.
No. Too slow. Oh, in 3rd gear, Jesus. I mean, if I'm driving like this when there's no pressure on. Yeah, what is that message from Nightbot on there, Al?
Sector 1 is 1.6 seconds off the pace.
I mean, if you put the exclamation mark commands prompt in there, it gives you a link to the my Nightbot webpage.
Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace.
Right, so let's get into the race lobby, shall we? A little drink of coffee. I need something stronger than that, mate. Yeah, what's that all about? It doesn't make any sense to me. I've looked at, watched the videos, looked at the sort of help menus. I think I've done it right, but clearly not. Who knows, we might get a Nightbot expert jumps in the chat in a minute and I'll throw it on the stream. And somebody will go, yeah, click that button there, poop. And that will solve the issue, no doubt. Too old for all this technical stuff, see? But I'm guessing you're going to be in there watching at the weekend on whoever is streaming it, whether that be Loopy or me, or I don't know whether Milosh will stream. I don't think so. And I don't know whether Nitro streams or not either. But I should think that Loopy being Loopy will probably not sleep for 24 hours and just stream constantly. And survive on his snack box. And sneak off into his smoking shelter and blow into his milkshake through a straw. I'm car. I'm not car 7. What are you talking about? Silly game. I won't qualify anyway. I'll start at the back, let everybody buy, and then we'll just see how many people crash. Hopefully, I won't be one of them. Let me just have a quick look at the brake bias on this. Oh, I can do that in the race actually. Let's just stick ourselves in the quali. So I've got, it's 52.4. So I think the higher you go, the more it is to the front. Let's pop that up. We'll do a couple of laps, or a lap and a bit. Like I say, I'm not going to qualify. But I suppose if I keep practicing the same mistakes, I can only make them over and over again.
Exit's clear, don't cross the white line. Okay, Jason, we've got 2 laps to set a decent time.
Roll. How's the stream looking? Is it coping alright with the fact that I've got a million different applications open on my computer? Oopsie. Yes, I need all the luck I can get, my friend. Oh, a couple more people appeared. Yeah, the smaller the screen, the better, Al. Yeah, you don't want to be watching this in glorious HD, I can assure you. Oh. Ah, it was alright. We're not gonna, like I say, we're not gonna quali, so we'll knock on the head there. See where it puts us on the grid. This is my it's my Joey Exotic livery, you may notice. And again, that's another question I've got for Loops. I mean, when I get in the car, do we keep his livery? Do we get mine? I don't know. I'd rather drive around in the Loopy livery. Team Loops. Right, let's have a little drinky of coffee. There we go, Mr. Lopez in P26 with a 147. That's about my limit. Like I say, I've been in the 145s. In fact, I'm going to change my setup. I'm going into the safe one because that just seems to work for me. This one here. We've got a full tank of fuel, I believe. Yep. Oh. Alright, 2 minutes to disaster. Don't go anywhere. I should put a poll up. Which corner on lap 1 will I spin? Will I get through the bus stop faster whilst driving or faster whilst getting out and pushing it? That's another poll.
The leader has just done a 144.31.
144.3. Behave yourself. How can I be losing 3 seconds to somebody on a track that's only got 4 corners?
That's a new fastest lap for Casado, 144.20.
Madness. Alright. 50 seconds. Where is Loopy? I thought he'd be in the chat. Thought he'd see me go live and jump in and take the piss. I bet secretly he's been driving a Ferrari all week. He says he doesn't practice, but I reckon that's why he's not streaming. I mean, the Mazda races are crap for streaming this week anyway. But yeah, I reckon he's been having a practice. He's going to jump on here. He's going to be flying around here doing 144s. Alright, here we go then. Let's just get my session best lap up. Because again, I'm a technophobe and I don't know why I can't save that. Here we go. Don't crash into car number 24. Yeah, Raoul, he comes on his stream and says, oh, I don't practice. You reckon he's in here now, lurking? He knows we're talking about him. It's Ian! A stream! My kingdom for a stream! Not this one, Ian. Go and watch somebody that can race. How are you, mate? Nice to see you. Let's just check that I've got my ABS on, not my ABS, my traction control set at 406. Go. I'm such a coward. Alright, I recommend you lay down, Ian, if you're going to be watching this. We need to start screaming at him. Loopy stream, loopy stream. I miss all the effing and jeffing. Thanks, Ian. I'm gonna need it. I will immediately put myself at the back of the pack and just hope that 30 other cars crash.
B33, the track temp is 19. The air temp is 19 Celsius.
Oh, somebody's jumped.
We need
Pit
to follow
starting.
car number 24 in the left column.
Mr. Wilson. Oh no, he's back in. Is he? I don't know. That's good. No cars behind me, only cars on the outside. They can go flying on by as far as I'm concerned. Oh, clearly the boys at the back aren't interested.
Catch up to car number 24.
Yeah, I got through the bus stop. Yeah, somebody have a look. Cheers, Al.
Good luck, everyone.
I reckon he's probably been on there on a different account, though. He's got a secret account that nobody knows about.
Okay, Jason, nice and neat. Stay out of trouble.
Luck off.
Green, green, green.
There you go, everybody. Don't you mind me. Oh, I've got one on the outside. Didn't even know he was there.
There's an incident in turn 1. We think it might be Dietrich. Casado is leading the race.
What the
Yeah,
fuck?
this is my kind of pace. Keep this up, boys. Where's the crash? God, this is all very slow for that one. Whee! There's going to be mayhem in the bus stop. Always is. Whee!
Incident in turn 12. Yellow flag.
What's going on here? Through the gap. Come on, boys. No dodgy rejoins from the Lego car, please.
Left side, clear left.
We think P5 has binned it in turn 1. Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate. P28.
On your left,
Go on, Lego boy.
clear left.
Clear left. Thank you. My intention for this race, boys, is just not to crash. As will be my intention in the 24-hour. Well, that's a couple of laps in. And I've kept it on the grey bit. I'm seriously pleased with myself. I mean, if anybody was expecting to see any kind of pace in a Ferrari, they're going to be sorely disappointed. Yeah. Yeah. No off tracks. Thought I was going to get a 1X. Well, P28, we've made up 5 spots without really trying. And I don't really want to get involved in a race, to be fair. Sergio, I'm going to have to, mate.
On your
Sorry.
right. Clear right.
P27.
Tight
Well
to
done,
the wall.
Jason. Good pass. Nice front.
There we go. I overtook someone. Take that, Sergio. You must be really
Right,
bad.
the guy ahead of us is Hines.
Coast, coast, and on the gas. There he is. We bloody knew he'd be about somewhere. This doesn't count as practice loops, right? This is racing.
Our refueling window opens after 21 minutes. It should close at about 29 minutes.
I told you how he's been secretly practicing. He's got another secret account somewhere. It's cool. His name's Leet Poops, his name is.
Fastest lap for Heredia, 144.39. New fastest lap for Peyton, 144.21.
This is an indication, Loopy, of what you've set yourself up for, putting me in your squad.
B26.
Where's he going? I mean, there's wide and then there's wide, isn't there? It's gonna be an accident. Go on, mate.
Car right. Clear right.
There's an incident in turn 5. It looks like it's Gutierrez. Yellow flag.
Yellow
Watch
flag.
out.
You think that's what he's doing here, and he's starving the community so that when he does stream, it's just like a massive relief for everybody, and he gets multiple likes and multiple views. It's a strange tactic, not sure it'll work, but Loopy does what he does,
There's an incident
and we all
in.
love him for it.
It looks like Flanagan. Yellow flag. Caution.
Yeah, you don't
Slow
get,
in,
that's
fast out. Keep the
there's
inside line covered.
the wrong places to be, cars. I've only gone and done a 145 with the help of a bit of slip.
B25.
Twitchy, twitchy. He needs 11 likes to come out. I'll do it for 3. I'll do it for 3 dislikes. Speaking of which, boys, hit that thumbs up thing, because that's what all the streamers ask for.
Okay, Jason, the next car is Heinz.
Yeah, Loopy, I was asking a question earlier. Are you staying awake for 24 hours and streaming constantly?
B24.
Sorry, Evan, that was me. That was me.
Oh, a bit slow, but oh dear, oh, cut that tight. No.
The gap to
Well saved.
Heinz ahead is now 1.1 seconds.
Sergio, ¿qué es? ¿Atrasado de qué va?
Right, okay, we've got a bit of air now, so I can actually see if I can catch anybody up. It's unlikely, but we can give it a go, can't we? I miss my Mazda. Well, that's kind of why I'm doing this stream now, Loops. I've got everything running in the background. I've got Discord going, got YouTube going,
Guy behind's catching. The gap's now
and
1.4
but I don't think
seconds.
my computer's anywhere near as powerful as yours, and it seems to be coping okay. The last thing I want is to stream it, and then my computer just not cope and mess it up for everybody. That's the last thing I want to do. I mean, I'm assuming that we're going to be chatting through Discord, so we need to have that open. Too deep. Mr. Acosta behind me is pretty quick, so we'll let him on through in a minute. Round the corner. I'm almost stopping it, look. Just jump out of the Ferrari here and get around the back and give it a shove. Take the inside, Costa, you can have the bus stop.
Alright, Jason, hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes. He's faster than
On you go, mate, I've
entering
just told you
turn one.
what to
That's
do.
half fuel. You've used it.
Left side. Clear left.
Come on, don't let him get away.
Use him as slip. This will be my tactic in the 24-hour loops.
The car ahead is Acosta. Incident in turn one. B25. That last lap was a 146.68.
Tight into the tyre wall. Oh shit. Well avoided. bloody OnlyFans livery. What's that all about?
The gap behind has now decreased to 0.
Car left. Clear left.
Okay, Jason, you've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining. Fucking hell, defend these positions.
No, Jim. Fuck off.
Switch
Ah!
those lines.
On your left. Clear left.
You need to give back the time gained.
Left side.
Oh, giving it back already.
Clear left.
Didn't take long, did it? Did I just tell Jim to fuck off? That's not very nice, is it? Oh, would somebody tell me how to fix that stupid Nightbot? Yeah, I was asking a question earlier, Loops, if you're still in the chat and you're not secretly practicing in the Ferrari somewhere. That when you do your driver swaps, does it change setups? So you can have a specific setup or select a setup? Or does it have to stick with the same one that we decided at the beginning? And does the livery remain the same, bearing in mind it's a team event?
144.00.
Because I'm driving around in a Tiger King livery at the minute. I would much rather have the Loopy Team livery on. Hey, Brad. I noticed you subbed the other day, Brad. Thank you very much.
B24.
No, tighter. Well, I'm actually quite pleased with this, boys. It may not be quick, but aside from the slowdown, the track cut, it's been okay.
The gap in front is increasing. It's now 0.8.
Yeah, Al, I am totally clueless when it comes to these endurance races. I've watched them. I've always wanted to be part of one. This is my first one. It's like I'm losing my virginity all over again. Absolutely frightened to death. And a little bit scared it's all going to end too soon. I mean, Loopy's gone very quiet. He's either practicing or he's quietly crying in a corner somewhere, having witnessed what he's allowing to happen on his team. Too early.
There's There's an incident in turn 6. It looks like a person.
A 1:44.2, Brad.
5 minutes of fuel remaining.
Crikey. That's a second and a half faster than my best, I think. Though I am running a ridiculously safe setup. And I've upped my traction control as well. None of, you know, it all contributes to adding a 10th here and a 10th there. Oh, ow. That's not an image that I want in my head. Loopy doing an OnlyFans stream in a hot tub, waxing his moustache.
B23.
Are you driving the M4, Brad? I do have the Beamer,
Bus stop.
but in Loopy's wisdom, we're not driving that. We're in this beast.
There's an incident in turn 12.
Oh, that's a good lap I've just put in without any slip. I'm happy with that. Oh, people are pitting. Am I running out of fuel yet, Jim?
Very little fuel left. In this lap, box this lap, please, Jason.
It's like,
B21.
it's like he heard me, innit? Oh, shit.
Today.
1:45.3, that's my fastest lap ever.
There's an incident in turn 1. It looks
This
like
is
it's
definitely the
Gutierrez.
setup I want to use for the race. Yeah, I've not even looked at the Mazda races this week. It's been all about this bloody thing. Bugger.
Limits.
Shut up, Jim. I know.
That's half distance. We estimate 1 minute of fuel left. The gap in front has increased to 2.3 seconds.
Yeah, it makes perfect sense, Al, doesn't it? Very similar cars, similar pace, similar handling.
The leader, Casado, is pitting. Heredia is now leading.
Hitting in this lap, Sergio.
We're running on fumes, mate. Coming to the pits at the end of this lap.
All right, Jim.
This lap.
Oh, yeah, Jim. Box, box, box. Test my pitting ability, which is very similar to my racing ability. In we go then, boys.
1 litre remaining.
Hammer on them brakes.
Watch your speed.
Oh, there you
Pit lane
go.
speed limit is 88 kilometers per hour. Box now.
Ah! Oh, you friggin' thing. I couldn't see him. Oh, off you go, Jason. Oh, not yet. do 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 do. Lots of cars in the pits.
Okay, Jason. Pit window open.
What's up with you? That's Jim's just let me know the pit window's open after I fueled up. Very helpful. And go!
Exit's clear. Stay behind the white line. There's an incident in turn 6. We think it might be a Costa. Yellow flag. That's 20 minutes to go.
Uh-oh,
Incident
yellow
in
flag.
turn
Where is
7.
he? Where is he? Where is he? Can't see him. There he is.
What the fuck are you
Oh
doing?
dear. What the fuck are you doing? 2 freebies. One more spot and we're into the green on I rating. What a miracle that would be. And I haven't done anything. Yeah. Look at the time you lose there when you get it wrong. Well, I don't want to throw the commentator's curse at anything, but I'm quite pleased with the way this has gone so far. 2 little off tracks.
An incident in turn 1. Looks like it's Heredia. P19.
Where are you going?
On your right.
Bugger
Clear
off.
right.
Get out of the way in your Porsche.
Incident in turn 5. It looks like Harvey.
There are incidents everywhere. Car loops, where are you? You're blown away, aren't you, really? I know you're impressed. I'm going to have this fella right up my arse here because I brake too early. I'm just too slow through the bus stop.
Heredia is getting closer. The gap's now 0.5.
Of course he's getting closer, Jim.
Turn 1.
Of course he is, Jim. We're up to P17, boys.
Just ignore him, he'll go away.
Madness. And no, he won't go away, Jim, will he? If you get there, mate, you can have it. Just don't be a dick.
B16. That was a 146.01.
Stop it. There you go, take the inside.
Right side. Clear right.
I'd rather be following you than have you up my bum. Got a Mr. Flanagan behind me. He's in the 144s, so he's another quick boy.
The gap to Heredia ahead is now 0.7.
We'll take this slip though. Oh, I saw him. What's that bloke doing? Has he had a problem? Oh, missed my braking point by an absolute millennium.
Okay, Jason, 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes. The car in front is Diaz.
Right. Don't like this. Mr. Flanagan behind me. He's going to have me at the bus stop there or thereabouts. Bloke in front. I'm not convinced. And disaster.
There's an incident in bus stop. We think it might be Dietrich. Yellow flag.
Ooh. There wasn't a disaster. Inside, Ryan.
Left side, clear left.
Bad luck, mate.
The white Ferrari is going to cause an issue for somebody. We should be keeping our eyes on him. Are you impressed, Luke? Hey? I fucking am.
Away from the guy behind. The gap's now 3.3 seconds.
Thank you.
B17. The gap to Diaz in front is now 0.8.
Well, I think this bodes well for streaming some of the 24 guys. Everything seems to be okay. I don't think I'm losing frames or anything. It all seems pretty smooth from my end. I mean, obviously it's a different kettle of fish when you've got multi-cars and God knows how many cars in a race and etc, etc, but we'll definitely give it a go. So we can split the streams between us, Luke, if you want. I mean, if I could get my Nightbot to work properly, I'd put your bloody link in it.
That's a new fastest lap for Flanagan, 1:43.86. Sector 1 is 1.2, off the pace. Alright Jason, that's good consistency, keep it up.
Thanks, Jim.
10 minutes remaining, 10 minutes. Hit all your apexes, wait for the chances to come, mate.
Sorry, Mr. Diaz, but I'm going to have to get by you in a minute.
Casado is now in the lead. The car in front of us is now Diaz.
What do you mean it's now Diaz? It's been Diaz for the last 20 minutes. Oh, Jim does talk some shit, doesn't he? Good, thanks Ian. There's a couple of bits I need to sort out. Well, I think if something happens in Discord, it brings my bloody taskbar up on the bottom of this screen. And I've got the window, like the bar at the top of this that I can't seem to get rid of.
Off the pace. You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 2.
I can run iRacing on the full screen, but as soon as I open up Race Labs, it puts the bar at the top. Yeah, I mean, I've got it running on high settings as well at the minute, Ian, so I can put that down to low detail without any bother. But my frame rates seem alright, they're up in the 70s most of the time. Yeah, like I say, Al, I've put it on borderless mode and it's fine, but as soon as I open up my Race Labs, it does that, you know, it doesn't seem to like having Race Labs open at the same time. And I do like having Race Labs open, I feel a bit naked without it. What time slot? Well, I think we're starting in the first one, and then probably crashing and then starting in the second one as well. Sorry, Diaz.
Casado is now leading.
Back off. I'm coming through. Round the outside. Go on, Chase. Go on, Poops.
Still there.
Well, you murdered me.
Hold your line.
Don't worry,
Clear
you got
left.
karma in
Whoa.
the next corner.
He's defending.
He wrecked himself and by operate. I think he spun with too much rear brake.
We've got somebody else's diver in P15. Look at this. Made up 18 positions. What's going on? What sort of a race is this? I'm going to keep applying the pressure here, Mr. Diaz. Sorry. I'm going to get you to cock it up. Let's face it, nobody wants a poop in their rear end. Yeah, it is 48 hours we're going to be doing. We're that committed. Ah, Race Labs does the same your stream as well, Brad. So maybe it's more of a Race Labs issue than a me issue then, which is nice to know. I mean, it doesn't impinge on the stream too much, boys, does it? Does it bother you seeing that up there?
Okay, Jason. 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes left.
5 minutes. I'll take P15 all day long. Look at that, 23 I rating points. Not that I want them. I want to be as low as possible.
That was at 146.19.
I'm just pleased I've got round an entire race here with just, what is it, 2x so far?
Keep the pressure on. Don't give him any respite.
Oh, that's good. Thanks, Al. Ah, Brad, I never thought about that, did I?
Okay, Jason.
Of course I can. I can just increase the size of the screen slightly on OBS, can't I? No, I'll get rid of it. We're going to stick behind Mr. Diaz here, and then last lap we're going to pip him across the finish line. Really upset him.
Your lap time was 1:45.
Well, I've got a funny feeling he might be one of these characters that will move across in front of me if I try and overtake him, but we'll see. If he does, he's a chopstick, any loops. And the car behind me's catching up.
On your left. Still there. Clear left.
Good work, mate. Keep it up.
I didn't have much choice, did I?
It's getting closer. The gap is now 0.46. They're quicker than us.
Well avoided.
Stop. We estimate you've got 5
Sub
minutes of fuel
1k is optimal. What are you talking about, Loops?
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
It was close, wasn't it? But I missed it out. I'm quite good at avoiding trouble. I mean, sometimes there's no avoiding it, but I didn't actually want to do this because I don't want him grabbing my slip. I'm going to stick to the inside here, Mr. Diaz. I do apologise for any inconvenience.
14.
Ah, too deep after all
Car
that
left.
chat.
Clear left.
You friggin' pillock.
On your left.
Yeah, I know he's there.
Hold your line. Clear left.
I'm not giving it up, Mark. I'm defending it. I need to catch up with old Diaz again. Ah, lovely. All right, thanks, Brad. I'll have a look at that. I mean, it's clearly bothering me more than it is anybody else. Oh, well, this isn't good, is it?
Right side. Still there. Clear right.
All yours, go on. You go and beat him up.
Jason, come on, don't let him get away. Very
There's
little
no
fuel
bad luck
left.
there, Jim. That was all
15th
deliberate.
place. One more lap to go.
What I've just pulled off here is a 200 IQ move, because I've got a funny feeling that Mark and Mr. Diaz are going to have a little bit of an incident very, very shortly. Hopefully I won't run out of fuel come the finish line. That happened in the last race. Roy. Is Diaz going to give it up? He has. Clearly thinks he's going to... oh, he's going for it at the bus stop. Oh, dangerous move.
We're running on fumes, mate. 2 litres remaining. Just 2 minutes left.
I'm going to get them
2
both
minutes to
there.
go.
Watch, chat. Watch it. Watch it. Watch it. I've got to use the apron.
Car right. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear right.
Yes.
13. Okay, it's over. Well done, mate. Good finish.
Good one, guys. Good one, Jason. Really good one.
Nice one, Diaz, Jason. You guys are both nice and clean. That's great.
Actually, he did it really, really well. Because he waited a little, and then...
I saw something different, but this is one of the most chaotic races I've been in all week.
Sorry to hear that, Ryan. Thank you, Alberto. Thank you, Mark. I enjoyed that. That's the beauty of the last straight, isn't it, at Daytona, is you can get that. Should we have a little look at the replay, boys? Just because I want to bask in my own glory for a minute. Let's take it to about there. Let's go. Oh, no, far chase. We'll go to, there we go. I mean, I know that using the apron is not the done thing, is it really? But I didn't have much choice, and they didn't seem to be too bothered by it. Oh, to be fair, I'm on the yellow line. I'm totally in there, am I? Yeah, I enjoyed that. That was nice. Stevie G! Thank you, mate. Glad you witnessed that. Now, unfortunately, the problem we've got now is we haven't really got... Here, a quick look at my my desktop view, boys. When's the next one? We've got the Ferrari fixed, isn't until 8:45, so the gaps between these races is a nightmare. And I don't think getting in a Mazda is a good idea. Yeah, so sadly, boys, it's only a short one, I think. I think because we haven't really got another race to pop into around Daytona, that's where I need to be. I suppose the stream has to come to a sad end, but that was all right. It was mainly a test just to see if everything would work all right. And like I say, we've got the I've got 1,000,001 applications open up on my desktop. Oh yeah, and we've had a couple of bits gone into data into I can't even bloody talk into Discord, and it's not alerted me, so I fixed that. So the only thing I really need to fix, guys, if there's anybody in the chat in a minute, just before I go, if there's anybody that has got any idea what I've done wrong with Nightbot, if they could give me a tip, that would be very handy. I mean, I believe I've made him a mod, but for some reason he's not, you know, he's not intermittently bringing up the various commands, and this server commands other than me are blocked. I don't know what that is. Anybody? Any clue? It would be helpful, because in that way I can get Loopy's YouTube link in there for his stream. And Loopy, I'm assuming that there'll be some activity in Discord tomorrow with reference to timings and all that sort of stuff. We've got a hugely international squad. We've got 2 Australians, a Brit and a Canadian. So we should all be able to drive during daylight hours. Loopy's probably not here. He's probably still in his smoking bit, blowing bubbles, isn't he? Loopy, get your stream going. Everybody's screaming for a Loopy stream. They're only coming to me because I'm second best. You know that, don't you? Out of the 2 of us, that is. Any Nightbot tips? Anybody? I've not seen one. I'm going to have to keep watching videos and trying to figure it out. What I'll do, actually, I think I'll just, if I copy that into Google, I'm sure it'll give me something on it. Right, guys. It's nearly 8 PM over here, and I've not eaten yet, so I'm going to disappear, go and get some food. But tomorrow's a big day. Doesn't start till late, but hopefully you'll all get in there for the start. I'll be there for the start, and then hopefully get a good night's sleep. Wake up bright and early Saturday morning to take over from Nitro and Loopy. Yeah, Loops thinks he's a tech expert. I'll get it sorted. I'll get it sorted before tomorrow. Superb. Thanks guys. Thanks ever so much for popping in. I know you've all been starved of a stream, and that's why you dived in to say hello, but it's much appreciated. And we'll see you tomorrow for the big day. Thanks again.